Hey, good morning, Victor Valley News Group. This is Hugo reporting live right now from Highway 138 in the community of Pinon Hills, very close to Phelan. What you're looking at is a traffic accident that has prompted the road closure of the highway in both directions. If you guys can hear me, I appreciate if you can leave me a comment to let me know. The feedback is greatly appreciated. Right now I am showing you the tractor trailer, which is further down from where the impact occurred. Obviously it took some time for the semi to come to a complete stop, and as you can see, there is significant damage to the semi, which ended up in the dirt shoulder on the west side of the highway. That is the truck driver there, along with their occupant that was likely with them at the time of the crash. CHP officials confirmed that neither of them were injured. You can see the highway is shut down. This is coming from like the Lancaster, Palmdale area. They do have the highway shut down. This accident was reported at about 5:30, right before 5:30 a.m. Hey, thank you guys for letting me know that you can hear me. So as you can see, there's people that are obviously wondering what's going on. The backup is growing quite a bit from Highway 138. There is a small little dirt road that I've seen some vehicles using to kind of detour. One guy with the pickup truck and a trailer, I don't think it's big enough for a semi. So obviously anybody that's traveling this direction, they kind of have to wait it out. But again, this is the highway this is State Route 138 coming from the Palmdale, Lancaster area into like towards the Cajon Pass. They have that's the direction coming from there. It's shut down. Thank you for the feedback, guys. I appreciate it. So this is a semi, and I'm gonna walk up to the pickup truck. It's a Tacoma, so I can show you guys the damage to the truck. But the sun is very bright. It's early in the morning, so the sun is very bright. Both tow trucks are here right now, preparing to clear everything up so that they can reopen the highway. I was able to confirm that when the accident occurred, the fire department, San Bernardino County Fire, responded to the accident. When they arrived, they confirmed they had one person trapped. That was the driver of the pickup truck that was trapped inside of the mangled vehicle. So that person, they required extrication. So they had to use the jaws of life to get the occupant out of the vehicle. Once they extricated the driver, and again, I just want to show you guys the distance from where the impact occurred, where the truck is, and where the semi came to a stop. You can see it's pretty far down on the 138. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. There's a lot of debris throughout the road. Right now, the tow operators, we have Air Express Towing here. They're in the process now of clearing everything up. The fire department has already cleared the scene. They were here even when I arrived. They were still hanging out, getting all their stuff together, but they have since cleared the scene. Look at all the debris here in the road from where the semi continued traveling. But yeah, so when they extricated the driver, and then they requested a helicopter to land here on Highway 138. So the fire department had requested for the highway to be completely shut down so that they can airlift the driver of the pickup truck to a out-of-area trauma center. So they requested the highway to be shut down, and it's been shut down ever since. As you can see, they had to do it anyway. There's a lot of debris here in the road. So there's a semi down there. And then here's the pickup truck. So here's some debris. And I'll show you guys how bad the damage is on the truck. So it's a newer model. Looks like a Tacoma TRD. It still has paper plates. There was like an ice chest here, It's been picked up, but these drinks came from the ice chest. So not sure if they're actually in the back of the pickup truck there. There's two ice chests, and then they were filled with drinks. So not sure if this person was getting ready to, you know, head out somewhere when this collision occurred. But here's where the truck is. Here's where the truck is, and then that's where the semi came to a stop. So you can see I don't know how far away that is, but you can see it's quite a bit of a distance from where the impact occurred, where this truck is, and then where the semi came to a stop. Where is this at? This is on State Route 138 by Wintergreen Road. I don't know what the major cross streets are, but this is on 138 by Wintergreen Road. I don't know if anybody familiar with the area knows what the major cross streets are. And you can type it in the comments. But again, this happened at about right before 5:30 this morning. The driver of this truck had to be extricated from the vehicle, and then by the fire department, and then the fire department landed a helicopter here on the scene. They landed the helicopter here on the highway, and then they transported that injured occupant to out of area trauma center. We don't know the condition. We don't have any update on the condition of the driver at this moment, but that was the only injury reported. The occupants in the semi were not injured, and there were no other vehicles involved. But since this accident happened at about 5:30 this morning, the highway has been closed, and they are working to clear everything. You can even see the CHP officer, sergeant here, has a room helping to assist with getting everything cleared out, so they can reopen the highway and let the traffic through here again. Yes, it's 138 on Pinon Hills area. I asked, someone said, how did it happen? I asked the cause of the accident, and they're still investigating. They're still interviewing witnesses and everything, so they weren't really able to provide me with how it happened. But it does appear that it happened in the westbound lanes based on the damage. It's really hard to say actually how it happened right now. But you can see a lot of the debris is spread out throughout this whole highway. And right now what they're doing is they're trying to clear everything out of the way. It looks like they want to at least reopen the what would be the eastbound lanes on Highway 138. So you can see even CHP was there helping the tow truck operators to clear all the debris off the road, off the lanes, so that they can at least try to reopen the eastbound lanes for these people that are trying to drive through here. Thank you, Adeth. Said it's in the middle of Oasis Road and Phelan Road. So how I got here was took Highway 138, and then made a left. But look at the extensive damage to the front of the pickup truck. This is on State Route 138 by Wintergreen. You can see the highway is shut down back over there. All right, guys, so they are working quickly to reopen this highway. Hopefully it should be open here very soon. Both tow trucks have arrived and they are going to be in the process of removing the vehicles. This guy is working hard to get everything cleared up. Air Express Towing looks like he's going to be taking the pickup truck, and then the heavy duty tow is here for the semi. That's also going to have to be towed away. But as you guys can see, all the debris and everything is now in the westbound lanes of the 138. So that will probably stay closed for a little longer. Meanwhile, they're going to work on reopening the eastbound lanes of Highway 138, which they should be doing here very soon. You can see that's what they're getting the cones set up so that the people don't cross over to the other side. All right, guys, I'll recap real quickly what's going on here so that we can end the live video, and then you guys can read the article on VVNG.com once we have the article published. This accident happened just before 5:30 a.m. You can see the CHP officer right now removing the cone, so that means they're going to allow the eastbound traffic to start flowing through here. And so, again, this is a traffic accident that occurred at about 5:30 this morning on State Route 138 in the community of Pinon Hills, involving a tractor trailer that's just up ahead of that heavy duty tow truck. And they are clearing the traffic to come through. It looks like yeah, so you can see the CHP officer leading the way, and then he's allowing the eastbound lanes to start flowing again. So if you are coming this way, just be advised that they have reopened the eastbound lanes of Highway 138. Where are they? All right, so yeah, the accident happened right before 5:30 this morning on Highway 138 near Wintergreen Road in the community of Pinon Hills. When the fire department responded, they reported that there was one person in this pickup truck that was trapped and requiring extrication. So they used the jaws of life to remove the driver, which I'm told is a male, from the pickup truck. And then once they, in the process of doing that, they also requested a helicopter. It was a reach helicopter that landed here at the scene. And the highway was shut down during that time, and as it is still now, or it was, so that they can land the helicopter safely. And then that occupant from that vehicle was transported to an out-of-area trauma center. We don't have an update on their condition right now, and the cause of this accident is still being investigated by the California Highway Patrol. But that's the latest here. The highway eastbound lanes have reopened, and they are working to remove the vehicles so they can reopen the westbound lane. So thank you guys. I hope you're all doing well. This is what's happening in the community of Pinon Hills. You can read more local news and more on this story once we have more information on VVNG.com. Stay safe, guys. Till next time, this is Hugo.